Another one. Alright, so this is, and this isn't fat, this is extra fabric and shit, by the way. So, this is my third time trying to record this message. That's why I said that another one shit. And I wrote all of my notes on a red piece of paper in red ink. So I'm going to be reading as a person that needs glasses, but I really don't. I have perfect eyesight. So again, this is my third time. They say third time is the charm. I'm about to look that shit up. And I feel like that also goes with this message I've been getting about like the Holy Trinity and blessings coming in 3. So, all right, let me just go off the top of the dome for right now. So I feel like the universe, my guides, they speak to me in ways that I understand, right? So I do this thing where like I'll watch something, and when I watch it, like I'm dedicated, like I gotta see it all the way through or whatever. Or I just won't watch it at all. Or either I'm watching something for a significant amount of time from the beginning to the end, or I'm not watching anything really at all. I'm most likely listening to just music or whatever. And that didn't really work. All right, so my bad, I'm trying to fix this mask I got on my face. So, oh yeah, so off the top of the dome, I'm getting Kyla Pratt. Don't we all love Kyla Pratt? Like, I feel like Kyla Pratt is the homie, and she don't even know it, low-key. So, for some reason, like that show that her boo is on, I don't know if that's her husband or her boyfriend. That show that he's on, it popped up on my timeline or whatever. So I watched it, and then I watched like a couple of other movies she was in. And I'm just looking at my face, realizing it's cracked more than I thought it was. The crack is bigger than I thought it was. So I just never noticed on the show how the way she just looks at him, the way they look at each other, just like two people in love. And I think there's two people that's already in love in the ethers, but the union just hasn't taken place yet in the 3D. Yeah, and if I'm just pausing, it's because I'm literally spacing out, and I'm picturing her looking at him, and how they just have honest communication for what it seems like on the TV. But it really seems like that's just how they are in real life. Yeah, and then I also dive into like, you know, me just spacing off and into like, you know, we all really want that type of love. Maybe not all, but most of us. And in this other show, I cannot stop like picturing their faces looking at each other right now. It's kind of making me emotional. Like two people that really miss each other. So, and I'm not crying, I'm just sniffling. It's still winter and my window's up. I thought it was kind of nice today, I'm not gonna lie, but in this other movie, y'all know that movie where she was like this banker and she was this banker, and then she, you know, fell on some hard times due to some drama. I think like somebody set her up or something. I don't know, I forgot. And she went back to her hometown. I'm really getting like, you went back to home. And I'm not talking about Africa. I'm not talking about wherever you were from in a geological sense. I'm talking about, I'm speaking to a female that had her back against the wall and she really just decided to go within. That's her home. She decided to pay attention to the frequency, the station she was tuned in on. Like right now, I'm really paying attention to my actions. I'm wearing headphones a lot right now. And I'm trying to really control my actions. Like not being hot-headed, how I respond to things. Just the things that I will pay attention to don't really bother me anymore. And in this video, in this movie, she went down there to really lean on her family, but she ended up finding herself. In the movie, even the career field, she thought she was going to go back to a certain like career or whatever, but that wasn't where she needed to be. She ended up finding her way and just led by her intuition. And in a sense,